everyone, I am at the River Ranch in the Stockyards at the Employee Milestone Luncheon. This is where we honor staff who have worked with the city for 20 years and up. And we have some staff here. We acknowledge them at Staff Day, so I'm always thrilled to join at this lunch and to thank our colleagues for their long tenure with the city. I will say there's a few staff here who have worked for the city for 45 years. So if you're looking to break a record, you better start at 45 and go from there. But that's not why I've hopped on today. I want to let you know that I've made a decision about the Christmas holiday and the New Year's holiday this year. As you know, we normally close at 3 p.m. on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Well, we were sitting down earlier this week looking at the calendar and realized that those both fall on Saturdays this year, which means we would close at 6 p.m. So I'm not sure I see the wisdom in closing 3 hours early, because normally we'd be open till 8 and closing at 3 makes sense. So I've made the decision this year to close completely on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. That means that we'll be closed Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because Monday is the city observed holiday for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So what does that mean for you? Well, I'm going to let your supervisor and your manager follow up with all of the details. As you know, I can't give extra vacation time or holiday pay. So we're going to have to work with your schedule. You'll either have a choice to take leave or to work some extra hours. But like I said, you'll be getting an email with more details. But I did want to let you know that we'll be closed 3 days in a row this year, which is unusual. But I figure you'd like to be with your families, and we won't get very many people on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, so it makes sense not to open. And lastly, if you work at the Central Library, Parade of Lights downtown, as you know, shuts down all the streets around the Central Library. So that day of Parade of Lights, and I can't remember exactly the date, I think it's November 19th or 20th, we're not going to open the Central Library at all that day. That's a Sunday. So if you work at the Central Library, you'll get some follow-up details around how to take that day off as well if you are normally scheduled on Sunday. So I hope this makes you happy, that you get a couple extra days off this year to spend with your family. And please, if you have a colleague at this lunch today, congratulate them and thank them for their years of service. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.